We're so excited to welcome you to the Goddard School Summer School Age Program. We are going to be joining Miss Heather and Miss Brittany in the Junior Kindergarten Blue classroom for the School Age Summer Camp.
Hi.
So the summer camp program runs from May 11 all the way through the very last week of July. It is a 12-week program where students and families are able to pick their weeks Monday through Friday. Some of you will be starting on Monday, and we are so excited to have you, and some will join us a little bit later in the summertime, which is great too. So we are going to walk you through a quick orientation of some things that are good for you to know for summer camp, things that you need to bring. We'll talk about lunch and drop off and pick up and help answer some of your questions. Miss Brittany and Miss Heather, what are some things that the students should bring with them to summer camp?
They will need to bring a change of clothes that will stay in their cubby. They will also need to bring a lunch. We provide snack, but they need to bring a sack lunch. Please, no nut products. We have allergies. What would you like to add, Miss
We
Brittany?
can do heat ups. Just make sure that they have first and last names on their container. And we'll put it in the bin and it'll get heated up so they can have warm stuff for lunch too. Doesn't just have to be like cold cuts and stuff. Anything, we are going to have like a rest period during the day. So if you guys have been reading a special book that you like, or you have a certain, maybe even like coloring page or activity book that you want to bring in to work on during that rest time, just something chill to do, feel free to bring that in. And then maybe even like if you're wanting to lay down and rest, you can bring in like a lovey or a blanket or something like that. And you can cuddle up and get comfy. But those are just some things that you can bring throughout the day to work on and do as well.
Please don't bring any outside technology in. Please leave your iPads, cell phones at home. We have computers and a Promethean board that we will use for technology in our classroom.
What should they expect for their drop-off and pickup procedures?
Okay, so drop-off will look a little different now due to the COVID-19. So you will drop off at our back door. You can walk your kids down, but we will meet you at the door. We will take their things and enter them into the classroom, have them wash their hands. We will put their things away, and if you did pack a heat up, we'll take those out for you and put them in the heat up bin. If you have a question, you can ask us at that time. We just ask that you please stay outside the door.
And then in the afternoons, when it's time to go home, we ask that pickup start about 3:30. And you'll just pull up to your parking spot. We've got every other one blocked off so that we're still doing our social distancing. Call the office, let them know that you're here to pick up your child, and we'll get them all packed up and ready. We'll grab all of our papers for the day, backpack, anything that you need to take home, and we'll get them all packed up and walk them right out to you.
Will there be any outdoor activities while they're here at summer camp?
So we will have outside time in the morning and in the afternoon. We will also utilize our outdoor classroom where we will take care of our class garden, play the musical instruments, have a chance to do art outside, and hopefully we'll have some opportunities for water play this summer. But if those happen, we'll let you know when to expect that and what you need to bring for that.
So, Miss Brittany, what if the school-age children are still in school at this time and have activities that they need to complete while they're here?
During our rest period, we can totally work with them one-on-one if we need to. It'll give them a perfect opportunity to be able to sit and work on whatever they need. I know some are still doing like Zoom conferences with teachers and turning in assignments that way, and we're totally open to working with them however we need to because we want them to accomplish those goals as well. We want to make sure that they're doing their best, and we're going to help them however we can.
What will school look like for the junior kindergarten students that are joining the school age program during the summer months? Will they still be preparing for kindergarten in the fall?
They will. We will still work on the skills that they need to know for kindergarten. We know that during this time, some of them have missed out on some of those opportunities to continue to grow. So the lesson plans that we develop, we can scaffold basically, so we can make them more challenging for the older students, but we can also break them down for the younger students so that we can make sure that all of their needs are being met. We will have playtime, but they will also have time where they can practice writing words, going over sight words, writing their name, the skills that they need for kindergarten.
We do a lot of learning through play as well. So even though like all the pictures or some of the pictures might see them playing throughout the day, they're definitely learning through those activities. Whether they're developing their motor skills or maybe they're using their numbers while they're playing this game, it's always reinforcing and they're always going to be learning.
What should our greetings and goodbyes look like right now? Can I run in and hug my friend?
No.
We ask that you refrain from hugging your friends. I know a lot of you will be excited to see each other again and see us again, but we're going to show you some ways that you can greet each other without having to hug. So the first one we're going to do is an air high five. The next one is an air hug. And the last one is an elbow bump. And those are all things that you can do to greet your friends and your teachers each day and let them know you're excited to see them, but keep everybody safe.
Now, many of you are going to already know Miss Heather, but some of you will just be starting to get to know Miss Brittany, and we would like to make sure you know a little bit about them. If you can tell us your name, if you can tell us your favorite color, and one of your hobbies.
Would you like me to go?
Go ahead.
Okay. My name's Miss Heather. My favorite colors are red and teal, and my favorite hobby is crafting, any type of crafting. I love Hobby Lobby and Michaels.
I get that. My name's Miss Brittany, and my favorite color is gray. I know it's kind of a weird one, but it's my favorite. And I also love all the crafty things. I think it's why we get along. I love painting and just making things out of things that you don't really throw away, and I really enjoy that.
Bye.
Bye.
We look forward to seeing you next week.
Meet you soon.